What's up, Sushi Squad? We back again with more Trove to Trove, and today we're going to be playing on my ult and kind of doing the Sunfest quest. We're probably not going to end up doing the full thing. It's just something we can kind of do in the background. And you know what I noticed? So, I didn't end up completing the quest with this guy, and one thing that it seems very, very strange is so long as you don't complete the Sunfest quest, you won't have your token reset every day. It's weird because I literally, I logged in after like a week or something on this guy, and I still have my Carrie's House token. So that's very, very strange. I don't know. Anyways, we gotta gather up some sun sticks, so that's exactly what we're going to do. It'll be a nice break on this character, even though it might not be the most entertaining for you guys. I mean, whatever. We're probably not going to do the whole event on camera today, just because I gotta kind of... this has to be a kind of quicker video because I'm gonna be going out today and kind of going on like a big picnic and stuff like that and having a good time. Uh-oh, incoming alert. I totally didn't forget to do this at the end of the video. I'm editing it in now. But if any of you guys are new to Trove or just the channel in general and you're just signing up for Trove, you should use that sign up link in the description. Basically what it's going to do is if you sign up with that link and then you end up buying anything in the cash shop, I'll end up making a percentage of that purchase. It's an awesome way that you can support me. It doesn't increase the price of anything in the store, and I want to thank those of you that have done that because it has made a huge impact in my life with paying the bills, and also thanks to Game Ago for giving me the opportunity to actually have something like this. I wish Trine Worlds gave me this years ago, but that's okay. They're bankrupt now. All right, back to the video. Another thing too I wanted to address, just because I noticed a lot of you guys questioning the last video I just put out of why did you finally put out the video talking about changing your name and not being family friendly and stuff, and it's like a lot of you guys seem to take for granted that you've been with the channel for a long period of time, because that was a very relevant topic. I've been getting that question a lot lately, both of my username and of moving on from being family friendly. So the other thing too is this way I kind of have, whoops, we're supposed to be looking for piñatas. This way I also have a more distinct video that I can just have everybody end up watching that kind of explains the whole deal verbatim. Just so that I hopefully stop getting that question. Now I at least can refer people to that video and they can end up checking it out. Die, piñata. Oh god, we got... yeah, right. We gotta get like a whole bunch of the sun sticks, huh? But other than that, you know, things have been doing good, as I mentioned in that video. And then the other big thing that's been going on for me, guys, and why, I mean, I don't want to use it as an excuse, as it were, but just to say that I've had, my cousin's been visiting this month before he ends up, he's moving to Japan and stuff like that. But before he does that, like right now, he sold his place and now he's here staying with us until everything gets finalized and goes through. But the thing is that you gotta remember that for my recording setup, I am literally recording in the living room. So I don't get like silence or anything like that during the day. I pretty much have to record like right now I'm recording this at like 4 in the morning just so that I actually can. And again, I'm not trying to, you know, use him being here as an excuse or anything like that. I'm just trying to say that things have been busy, and obviously having another person in the household kind of changes the energy a bit. So I've been trying to kind of get things back on track, and it seems like now I finally am kind of getting to that point. Kind of. But I know that the Trove videos have been kind of all up and down lately, especially of the topics that we've discussed in these videos. I do have some more serious tutorials that I do have planned coming out soon. I'll try and have, like, for this week, I want to have a video talking about, like, what class you should main for 2020, because that's another big question that I've been getting a lot in the comments and the Discord and stuff like that. But in general, with the channel, there's quite a few things that are happening. I guess we'll kind of talk about those today. We won't specifically talk about Trove stuff, right? Kind of talk about some update stuff. But, for, you know, for the channel, excuse me, we've got Terraria almost done. If you guys didn't already catch it the other day, we pretty much ended up beating Empress, which is like one of the harder bosses of the game. And In short, well, there's maybe like 1 or 2 more bosses left. Excuse me. Oh, that morning congestion, dude. There's not much left, is what I'm trying to say, and we're going to end up completing Terraria very, very soon, and then that series is going to be done, because as much as... I don't know why this game lies and says our inventory's full. But it's like, as much as, you know, as much as I would like to continue the Terraria series or something like that, I know that a lot of you have been suggesting I go back to the modded series and junk, but it's like, in all honesty, Terraria is not my favorite game. Okay? It's a good game, and I enjoyed, you know, my time with it, doing the journey mode update and everything like that. But I already beat the game once legit. It was frustrating as hell, though fun, but I never want to do that again. So that's where with the journey mode, you know, it's kind of like creative mode, where it's like you literally gather items, and once, sorry I bumped the mic, you gather items, and then once you have enough items you can just start duplicating them, so it takes away a lot of the tedium. So what I'm basically telling you guys is that by the time the Terraria series is done, I probably will end up feeling pretty burnt out from Terraria, and will just... that'll be it. I don't have any intentions of continuing the series on to like a modded series or server or anything like that, right? But that said, you know, as of right now, we've still got plenty of games to play. I haven't done a Phantasy Star video in a while, and I'm sorry about that. What can I say? I haven't really been feeling it lately. That's it. I love Phantasy Star, but I just haven't really been feeling it. I shouldn't have donated all my coins. And now we are soft locked because we have to get the stupid Moon Touch Menace, and he's not here. This is a floating man. Yes, 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 yes. Anyways, let's go to Candyland. But yeah, so I do still plan on doing more Phantasy Star videos, but I don't know. It's just I gotta have the mood strike me where I really want to play it or something like that, you know? But I mean, that's the thing. I haven't really wanted to. Also, for Minecraft stuff, Minecraft Dungeons did finish. I just the other day recorded one extra video that I did with one of my buddies. So you guys may have saw him in the other Minecraft Dungeons video, Valor Warrior. And him and I are, you know, we kind of ended up getting like one of the really, really powerful unique weapons of the game. And we just kind of ended up going through one of the maps together. Can you go away? So you can look forward to that. I'll try and have that video come out this week as well. I've also been working on a video where Mariko and I are literally just playing with the dogs. It's just gonna be one of those. And then otherwise, I've been starting to get, you know, I want to do another You Laugh, You Lose. I want to do another comments video. So basically, for those new with the channel, I used to do these videos where I would just quite literally read a bunch of comments in a video. And it was pretty fun. Granted, I think that a lot of the popularity of those videos was because I made some really ridiculous intros to them, but we're not going to be doing that just because those intros took way too long, and way too long for me to do. I mean, just because of editing and stuff like that, and just but I mean, it'll be in the same comments playlist. I think there's a comments playlist. Either way, you guys should check those videos out because they're actually pretty good, if I do say so. And then other than that, Ghost of Tsushima is eating up like my entire time because I am streaming it every day that I can. I'm not promising that I can stream it every single day, but my God, I love that game. Like, it is so good, dude. It's been a long time since I've played like not only a AAA game that has been of that caliber, but also one that is hitting on all cylinders. So what I mean by that is there is not one aspect of the game that is lacking, and that's very, very rare. You know, it's like the combat's fun, the exploration's fun, the music is great, the artistic direction's great. Not all the colors just wash out into one another so you can actually tell what's going on. Like, it is just an amazing game. My only one complaint about it, at least in the earlier videos, was that when you're in combat, the camera kind of gets, like, it stays in one direction, so you'd get, like, camera angles like this, where the camera would be stuck behind a tree while you're trying to fight some dudes, and it's like, okay, how am I supposed to do this? But now that I've been getting the hang of it, it's been a lot better, so it's, you know, no complaints. It's an amazing game, and the more I play it, the more I want to play it. So That game is probably going to be on the channel for a while, regardless of whether you guys are watching it or not. I'm just trying to make a point that it's going to be here for a while because it is an open world game. And because I'm just enjoying myself with it. I'm not rushing through it or anything like that. And perfect timing too, because again, Terraria is ending, and you know, and we don't really have anything coming out for games that I'm super pumped and interested in. Another big topic that I noticed a lot of you guys asking about is the PS5 and all that stuff. Whether I'm going to end up getting one. So I probably will. I'm more likely to get the PlayStation 5 than I am for the Xbox One X, whatever the heck they called that next stupid thing. Because you gotta remember that Xbox games use the Windows Store. Okay, so quite literally anything that comes out for the next Xbox will more than likely come out for PC as well. So I'm not too concerned about getting the new console. But PlayStation always has like a lot of exclusives. Now, the two key factors is that the PS5 has to be cheap enough for me, A. B, has to have enough exclusives that I actually want to play in order for me to justify buying the console. Like, I'm not planning on buying it day one. I know there's like that new Spider-Man game, there's the new Ratchet and Clank and stuff, and arguably those games are going to be phenomenal. But like, outside of maybe picking up the Spider-Man game later, like, I don't have any plans on getting a PlayStation 5 just to play the new Spider-Man. Like, it's like I already played the other Spider-Man on PS4 and it was a great game, but it wasn't like, oh my god, this is the best game ever kind of thing. So I'm not like 100% stoked on the new one. But we do have a remake of Demon's Souls, which I know that not many of you guys ended up watching my Dark Souls video or videos. I forget whether or not, like, right, I was doing a full-on Dark Souls 3 series, and then halfway through I had like way too many videos stocked up and nobody was interested in the series, so instead I made it into like kind of a Bosch montage for the final episode where we just rushed like the DLC and stuff like that. Right. But either way, Dark Souls 3 is one of my favorite games. Like, I absolutely love that. I don't like the other Dark Souls games so much. Dark Souls 3 is very accessible and very challenging while being very fair. It ain't got nothing on Tsushima though. Like, my god. Tsushima is super duper tough, but super duper fair, because the enemies will one-shot you, but you can one-shot most of the enemies so long as you end up doing the right ability at the right time and stuff like that. And it's just, oh my god, it is like the best game ever. I'm not trying to overly hype you guys on or anything like that. I'm just genuinely excited about it. And then let's talk about Trove. I know I've been kind of taking a break. You guys can probably already tell because the Trove videos haven't been the most exciting lately. So I kind of have just been coming up with the very basic bare bone idea of, well, I should do a Trove video today. What should I talk about? Let's talk about this, right? So I do still have a big list of like other videos that I can end up doing. It's not like I'm running out of content or anything like that. And to further push the joke that everyone seems to think that I'm constantly quitting Trove, I'm not quitting Trove. Like, that's the thing, is I'm because I'm pacing myself and not forcing myself to play the game when I don't want to. That's why we can continue this series for so long. And that's something that I would recommend a lot of you guys end up doing, is if you don't feel like playing it, well, frankly put, don't play it, you know? That just kind of applies to everything. That is also why the Terraria series hasn't been as often, just because I kind of just have to be in the mood, you know? And for my sake, I've actually enjoyed that a lot more. Like, I've been having a lot more of an organic way of playing games, not to mention just because I've been live streaming a lot more often and stuff like that. But generally speaking, I've just really been enjoying the YouTube side of things. Like, the content, like creating content and stuff for you guys has just been so much more fun than it has been for years, you know, because with YouTube you can very easily get into the YouTube grind, and then it's just not fun. Then you're just kind of making videos for the sake of making videos, and that still happens from time to time, obviously. You know, when YouTube is your job, that's just kind of what happens. You know, it's like it's like going to work. You don't always want to end up going to work, which I'm, you know, obviously it's gonna be a bit different because everyone's gonna be sitting there like, oh, but you're just playing video games. And it's like, yeah, to a degree. I mean, I'm still making the videos and still gotta try and come up with a relevant topic to talk about, because otherwise, if I'm doing a video, like, I want to do this as a joke once, but if I'm doing a video where it's genuinely how I play a game, this is what it would be like. Just this. Because when I'm playing games, I'm not sitting here talking to myself like some type of freak. You know, obviously, okay, we'll go this way. Like, I'm just playing the game, you know? Like, another game that I've been playing, that I have no plans on putting on the channel is that new Paper Mario game, which, oh my god, you guys. So, the writing and the exploration of the open world and stuff is really, really dope in the new Paper Mario, but my god, the combat is atrocious. It's the most boring crap I've ever played. Like, I can't even believe it. Like, the thing is, I'll play the game for the exploration and like finding secrets and stuff like that, and then I'm constantly having to take a break just because there's so much forced combat, and the combat is just no fun. Like, it's so bad. It's like all the enemies are on like a dial, and you have to adjust them every time so that they're all in line for your attacks, and then you end up doing your attacks and then it doesn't kill them, so you gotta take a second turn, and it's just like, it just feels like a waste of time, you know? Some tacked on garbage. Like, I'm fine with JRPGs, but this is just getting excessive. Like, it takes me half an hour to beat the bosses, not because they're difficult, just because that's how long it takes, because you're constantly adjusting the stupid arena. Like, good god. It's too bad too, because otherwise it would be a very, very awesome game. But that's just my 2 cents towards it, and it doesn't really matter about talking about this. I don't know. I guess I kind of wanted to include you guys in the circle of what's going on. But yeah, so for today, we're going to be, you know, that's why I'm trying to kind of just get this video out rather than a more serious tutorial, because I don't really have that much time for editing and stuff like that. Because we're going to be making a whole bunch of food, going out on a picnic, and taking the dogs and stuff. We're going to be visiting an island that is nearby. And, oh, they have, like, the best coffee there, and it's just, I've been needing an official day off, despite the fact that I'm still putting this video up and still probably going to stream Ghost of Tsushima today. But yeah, so besides that, I'm still kind of considering today to be a day off, and I still might even stream Tsushima a little bit later. A second time today. I really want to stream Tsushima for like 5 hours, but I just haven't had the time to, so. Oh, and then on a side note, this is just a more personal thing. I've been trying to set up, like, I've been working on my back tattoo for like over a year. It's just such a huge project, right? We got all the line work done. That's been done for months, but now we are actually working on the coloring. I've been wanting to do like one continuous video of my new tattoo front to back completely done. But in all honesty, just because it still is going to take such a long time, I might end up just putting out a video that shows all of the line work done as a part 1, and then we'll do a part 2 where all the coloring is done. Maybe. I don't know. It depends. Otherwise, it's going to be a video that's literally just going to take like another year to complete. But anyways, with that, I wanna start being more serious about like going and getting the tattoo done. Obviously, it's very expensive. I've had a lot of money going out just because I've had to repair a lot of certain technologies have kind of been coming to an end. Some stuff I've needed to upgrade just because like I already ordered a new boom mic arm. So a mic arm that essentially isn't going to end up making the same squeaking noises that this one does, so that I could essentially adjust my mic anytime I'm making videos and not have to worry about it. The other thing too is you've noticed that the green screen is okay, but you can see right here it's really dark green. That's because I'm just using a lamp that we had in the house as a temporary fix, because my my normal light to get rid of my green screen died. So I ordered a new one, but it's not going to ship till August. Awesome. And then other than that, I also have a little bit excessive, but I ordered a it's kind of like a thing that's going to hold my camera up. Like right now my camera is just on a tripod, but I ordered a thing where it is going to attach to my desk, so that way like I have a standing desk now where I can adjust it. And I'll have a video talking about my gear very soon. But with it being a standing desk, it means that I have to constantly adjust the tripod. So hopefully that would alleviate it, because it would be attached to the desk, so it would literally travel with it. Same with that new light that I got as well. That is supposed to end up adjusting. I just finally ended up getting the Elgato light, just because it's supposed to be like really good. Anyways, you guys don't care about any of this stuff. Now we're just getting to like boring real life junk, which I can talk about this in like another video, which I keep on promising you guys that I will have a video talking about all this. It's just at the same time, it's like I said, it's boring stuff. Like, it's not the most entertaining, but I like including those of you that do care about my life, about what's going on. And regardless to say, or needless to say, I mean, what can I say? I've been having technical hiccups like crazy, and just trying to get all of that working out while still trying to continuously do videos for you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Love you guys so much. Smash like, sub for more. Buy the merch. I'm not wearing a shirt. Buy the merch you want to wear. Support the channel. I am wearing a shirt, but it's not of my merch. Sayonara, stay epic, gamers.